This is a great glossary for a lot of Twitter terms, and I just have a few of them from here. But a tweet, as you know, is, you've heard probably, if you haven't, even if you haven't done Twitter, is 140 characters max. The URLs, a lot of people use Twitter for suggesting articles to read. They will use up, no matter how short you make them, they'll add up to 23 characters. So you can post, you always have to make room in your tweet for 23 characters if you're going to use a URL. Images, you can post images, which is a great way of attracting attention to your tweet. Those also use up 23 characters of the 144. So the good thing about images is that if you know how, you can add text on top of the images, and that way you get around the 140 characters a little bit. Strategies, so be clear, use whole words when possible. When I started, I would shorten words and take out vowels and use the ampersand and just squish as many words as possible into my tweet. But then you'll see that the veteran tweeters, they don't do that. They just use whole words, try to make it nice and clear. And then also, this is one of my pet peeves.
Just to add one little thing around that strategy, because I did the same thing. I would try to put as much in to hit the 140 characters, but it's really better to make it even shorter than that, because if someone wants to retweet you, they might want to add other hashtags or do a mention of somebody else to call their attention to this. So you want to give them a little leeway there too.
Right, so maybe even try for 120 characters.
Yeah, like shorter, less is more.
And then when you suggest a link, say why you're sharing the information. You see a lot of people will just post a link and you have no idea why, and so why should I go follow it just to do all the work myself? Retweeting is when and there's a button that just says retweet, a little button, and you can just resend a complete tweet without any additional commentary. Modified tweet is something I like to use because you can customize it to tailor information for your audience. So if you're a college or a program and you see a great article that might be of use for your students, then you might modify it a little bit so you can put a hashtag or something that will attract the attention of your students. But don't just retweet it like it's your own. Just make sure to include the original one. A mention, you can do this by a mention, tagging a particular account. So if you want to get the attention of Turk Using Data, you would use their @ sign, their ad handle, either as a thank you or to direct attention at something they've done. And we'll have some examples of this too.